Okay, so did you see her reject the food right there? That's a perfect example of when food can actually be an aversive. Um, Now, in this particular context, it is an aversive because she's experiencing a little bit of conflict with the little Frenchie or whatever that is. She knows that's there, plus the brand new environment. So she's already like, yo, where am I? What is this? And then she sees a dog or a person that adds in a little more conflict. The last thing I want to do is add more conflict by offering her food that she's not going to take. So obviously, I put the food back in my pocket. And from there, I'm kind of just going to give her a chance to be brave. I'm going to kind of gauge the space and the distance from the incoming dog and the people. I'm going to sit her, and we're going to see how she does. And we're going to give her the opportunity to be brave, to just observe. If she does anything other than just kind of sit there, then I do have access to communicate to her, to redirect her, to create more space. But this is an opportunity for exposure, and we learned something here. And I just needed to share that with you so you kind of have an idea of what to do in the event that you're in this exact situation moving forward in your lives together. This way. With me. Good girl. With me. Good girl, mama. Nope. Good. Dot, dot, dot. Come here. Hello. Come on. Here. Come on. Good girl. Mama, sit. That's good. That's really good. Thank you guys. Have a lovely walk. With me. That's so good, bud. I'm so proud of that. You did so good there. You did such a good. Yeah. You did a good. Good girl. Mama, sit. That's good. That's really good. A piece of food? Hey, get it. Mama, here. Here. Good. You sit. Good. That's good. Just gonna give her the opportunity to make a choice here. Stay nice and relaxed in the leash, no tension. I have control in the event that she does something that we don't want her to do. Good girl, Mama. Good girl. Hey, brother. That's just a young dog, huh? Yeah, he's going. As he would. He's just a boy. Beautiful dog, brother. Good girl. That's awesome. Good girl. Yay, she did so good. She just sat there. That's a good dog. Yes. Oh. All right. I love you too. Oh, I love her. Go, run around. Be free, child. You did so good there. Grant you some freedom for that good behavior. Yes. Yes. My favorite part about all of this. Dog exhibits amazing behavior. We let them over here and let them get their body on the earth, family. That's a good dog. Ari, this way. Come on. Good girl, Mama. Get you some sun time, girl. So I don't really have the time to sit here and cut 5,000 different clips and respond and sort of give you a play-by-play on each one of them. But if you do go back and watch the video, one of the main points of emphasis there was giving the dog the opportunity to make a decision, right? Now, some people might fight back with me. When she was looking at the little puppy Labrador, she was kind of looking at it. You could argue that she was fixating, but what I sensed was no escalation, right? There's a difference between a dog fixating and continuing to load and a dog that's just looking and observing without the intention to advance. Now, that's what I got from her, and obviously you saw the result. She didn't advance. She was just looking at it. So I'm never going to sit there and crank on her with a correction, with the prong collar or the e-collar, if she's merely looking at something. I don't mind that she's looking at it. Matter of fact, I want to give her the opportunity to look at it. I'm not going to get over-correction happy just because she's looking at shit. She's curious. Let her be curious. Okay? Now, if she was fixating and she was loading and you kind of sensed the reaction coming, well, that's where I would probably create some more space, ask her to do something different, re-engage with her. And we do this over and over, and this type of exposure over and over until the dog learns to just relax a little bit more in the environment. That's called socialization. How well the dog can digest in any environment, how gracefully they can do it. If it's not that graceful, we got more work to do. Sometimes it's the dog, the genetics, sometimes it's inexperience, lack of exposure. Hard to tell. But what I do know is that we do have an approach. You understand what I'm saying? And my approach is, I go to a place like this Dos Lagos shops there, and I'm looking to give the dog a great experience, to have a good time, to explore, to give them the opportunity to be curious, to give them the opportunity to roll around in the grass and to have fun and to be free. However, the flip side of it, there are going to be moments of opportunity for impulse control. Control in general. I'm going to need you to do something. Walk in a good heel while I walk by this lady with a, lovely little kid. I want to exhibit control in spots where I absolutely need it. So for me, it's a give and take. It's like it's this and it's this. And it's just about having a game plan when you go out to these places, because again, a lot of people spend a lot of time with their dog, but not a lot of people have a curriculum. They don't have a strategy. It's just aimless time being spent and there's nothing being worked on. And that, my friends, is the difference between a dog that has a one flesh relationship with their owner versus a dog that a dog and an owner that there's just nothing. It's just confusion. There's no clarity and that type of thing. So that's a basic understanding of like what it's going to look like when we get together and we go out into the public. And I just wanted to make this video for you so you at least have some sort of idea of what to expect when we meet. Thanks, guys.